Man, I'm thirsty. I wish I had something to drink. Nothing just appears when I want it. How am I going to get something to drink when I'm thirsty? Maybe I'll have to do something about it, take action, and go get a drink. Yeah, things don't change if you don't take action. So we have talked about rules and laws, and we talked about rights, like when we did the preamble to the Constitution, how you have the right to be in a place of peace, and you have the right to be treated fairly, things like that. But how do we get things to feel right, to be right in our country? People have to take action. You have to do something about it. If you feel like there's an injustice, like what's going on with protesting and things with Black Lives Matters, if you feel like there's an injustice, then you need to speak up for it, because change just doesn't happen if we just sit here and twiddle our thumbs and expect things to come to us. We have to take action. We have to do things. So today we're going to talk about 3 people in history who took action for change. So one is Susan B. Anthony, and she wanted women to be treated fairly because women didn't have the right to vote. They weren't paid the same as men, and so she took action and fought for her. And then when I say fight, I don't mean like I'm gonna punch you in the face, not that kind of fight. It means she protested and she spoke up and she did things that maybe weren't popular at the time and that didn't make her very well liked, but it helped other people realize, oh, there's a problem here. Maybe we should think about something to fix this problem or change it. So Susan B. Anthony was one of them that we're going to talk about. Thurgood Marshall is another person. He fought for civil rights, so for people of different skin colors to be treated fairly and to be given the same kind of rights as other people. So like that's talking about slavery and segregation and things like that. So we'll talk about Thurgood Marshall. And then Eleanor Roosevelt is she was the wife of the president Franklin Roosevelt, and she fought for human rights, like basic human rights that everybody should be able to have. Like everybody should be able to have the right for an education. And why do some people have so much when other people have nothing? So she really fought for just kind of basic human rights. So if you can get the links to work that I'm posting, then you can choose one of those 3, whichever one sounded most interesting to you, or you can watch all 3. So you're going to watch a video about them, and then you're going to post on the discussion board one character trait or several character traits that you would use to describe that person. And if you cannot get the links to work, then you can look in your book. I posted this right on the post-it that you could read pages 203 to 206 in your social studies book, because it has those people in there as well. So you get to decide if you'd rather read about them or watch a little video about them and then post their character traits. If you forget what character traits are, it's the way somebody acts, not what you can just look at them real quick and see, oh, they're tall. No, that's not a character trait. That's what they look like. Character trait would be how they think, what they say, what they do, and how they feel. I can't do a heart with one hand because I'm holding my camera. All right, and I'll post a link to some character traits in case you just don't remember. So you do have an assignment due today. This is worth a social studies grade that I see that you post some character traits on the discussion board about the one person you choose. You can do all 3 if you want, but just one is the requirement.